Okay, Cass, let's find you. Should be next to Neil's shack. If they ever listen to what I say. Guys? Ah, there you are. Hey, Cass, how you doing?
Careful where you flash that chip of yours. Not sure what kind of caps it's worth, but it's a tempting target.
Yeah, I'm pretty heavily armed, don't worry. Know anything about the chip?
Well, no idea why your friend Mr. House wants it, but I'm guessing it's not for the caps.
So, you're fighting. Any other skills you have?
I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't
Please
think
do.
I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
So, I guess whiskey's your drink
Not sure
choice.
if I chose it, or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose?
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Whiskey drinking tips. So where do you usually drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Wait, you can make booze?
Yeah. What else are you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
So, 2 maize, 2 mute fruits, yeast, and fission battery.
All right, then. Inside the lucky...
Oh, trust me, it's a curse. So, anyway.
What?
Cass. Go stay in the Lucky 38 for now.
All right. Guess Vegas it is.
Eddie, come along. We have a ghoul to recruit. Ah, crap. Just run past the radiation, and hope to God that the mutants are now slightly more friendly. Hello, chaps. Hello. Hi again.
I don't even remember where we were going, but it'll be good to travel around with Ronald again.
Hey, Neil.
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
So, what are you doing now?
I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcast and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off.
Jacobstown. Super mutant city in the hills. Yeah, Eddie, we're gonna meet a new friend. That should be fun. We like new friends. Hey, Raoul.
Oh,
Come on, let's go.
anything's better than staying here.
So, tell me.
If we run, we might still catch Benny. Well, you might. I'll just be wheezing along behind you.
He's already dead, don't worry. You repair my stuff?
Sure, I'll just pull it.
Very funny.
Talk to me at my shack. You really enjoy Dragon.
So, tell me about you. What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
Maybe there's a connection. Can you remember anything else about him?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Arboridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, Now, don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
Well, that's worrying. Especially now I know what those robots up there do.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
They can't be the same, can they? I think it's a computer.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god.
Probably the latter.
Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
I have other questions.
You're a veritable...
Know anything else about Benny?
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
What do you feel about the NCR?
They're all right, I suppose. Had a bit of a tough going there at the beginning. You know, their first town was nearly wiped out by raiders. Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war.
Caesar's Legion?
I don't really have a problem with them. People around here tend to see them as invading marauders planning to burn and pillage the countryside. But I've been to Arizona, boss. Before the Legion, it was a nasty place. So thick with raiders you couldn't trade with a town 2 miles up the road. Caesar's laws aren't nice, and their actions aren't always pretty. But then neither am I. But you keep me around.
You've got your charms.
You're
Tell me about New Vegas.
It's big, it's bright, and it's one of the biggest cities still left from before the war. Well, mostly anyway. Used to be just a curiosity. The buildings were pre-war. But it's just as full of raiders and barbarian tribes as any place else. Then Mr. House took over. Got the power turned back on. And got the tribes reformed into something civilized. And now they run his casinos for him.
Jesus. Right, nothing else right now. We have a job. That job is to go face a lot of artillery cannons. Should be fun, huh? Okay. Jesus. Raoul, did you just shoot a Brahmin in the face? Good God, you did and all. Right, so... according to my map... they're to the northeast. Some kind of pre-war military base. Huh. After Sierra Madre, how frigging well-armed could a military base be? At least it's not holograms shooting at me. Yeah, they'll have a few miniguns. Nothing particularly fancy. Don't know what's up there. Hey, isn't your shack around here? Old power transformer. Oh, this ain't your shack. This is somebody else's shithole. Ooh, shiny. Shiny and contains fuck all in it. Screw this. Oop, contact. Hi there.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory.
Oh, it can't be worse
Now
than
that
a few
I've got
mines.
your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
Thanks for warning. What's going on then?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing nutjobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Okay, is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager, let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
You got yourself a bet.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
600 caps, gonna be easy. Up the northwest side of town towards the front gate, stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings that make a beeline for the gate. An old train tunnel, huh? Heh. Okay. What was that? Okay. Okay, call me a big girl's blouse, but those explodey sounds may have meant I might have severely underestimated the size of the artillery. So I'm going to run on ahead and make sure it's safe.
Okay, boss.
Yes, that's enough of your sass roll. Don't get that jip from Eddie. Now for some fortifying fancy lad snack cakes, a stim pack, and I'll doll myself up with Med-X. Cause fuck it, if I can't feel the explosions, it means they don't hurt. Can't be bad. Oh god. Oh god. Jesus. Christ on Lord. Who the hell? That was horrible. But I'm surprisingly unscathed. Relatively speaking. Are they still gonna keep shooting me now that I've made it? Oh, yes they are. Alright, that's enough of that shit. Phew. Welcome to the United States Air Force Warfare Center, Nellis Air Force Base.
Hold it right there.
I was reading the sign.
Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Please stop pointing a missile launcher at me. It's just timing. Run, hide, run. Very simple.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast.
Or
Move
I'm
a
just
muscle
on
now and I'll
drugs.
blow you to pieces.
Lots of drugs. Please don't blow me up. I didn't come here to cause trouble.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
Phew.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Mother Pearl?
As I said, she is our eldest. Mother Pearl has lived at Nellis from the start, and has the wisdom of her age. She said that this day would come, and that any savage to reach our gate should be brought to her.
I'm not very savage. And what do you mean, Master-at-Arms?
I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population.
Oh, fuck it. Come on, then.
Follow close, and mind your behavior.
Yeah, just stop pointing missile launchers at me. Hello?
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
What do you mean I took my sweet time? I was dashing past the artillery. And you didn't exactly roll out a red carpet.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that
Yeah,
gave
the
you a
special
chance
thing
to
is
show
I've
it.
just won 600 caps, so... What do you need?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, it maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
Yeah, how can we trust each other if we're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Wait, you just said you were waiting 5 years and that you haven't seen an outsider since you were a young girl. Either those 5 years have been seriously unkind to you and you, quite frankly, need a better skin routine, or I think you're vaguely confused. Anyway, where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems.
Oh, isn't everybody?
My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to.
Where? Freaking nut job. What do we have? Ooh. Just gonna borrow that. Due to current events, Staff Sergeant Daniels is hereby authorised to transport item T11836A, codenamed Circuit Breaker. Team installation known as Vault 34 to be sealed in its armory for safekeeping until the manufacturer can retrieve a prototype for production. Signed, Colonel Roy Blackwell, USAF. Nice place you've got here. I really like what you've done with the, you know, the whole grenade launcher aesthetic. I'm just gonna borrow your book for a while. Uh-oh. Hopefully she won't notice. Just get her facing this way. Hi!
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
Tell me what people have to say about me.
I haven't heard anything. You must not be trying hard enough.
Well, technically all I've done is borrow a book, which I'm just going to read and then put back. Promise. How does one help a military base filled with heavily armed murderers who chuck artillery shells like they're effing Smarties? Is this the doctor?
Hey.
You're not the doctor, are you? Hello.
You're interrupting class, outsider.
You're not. There's nobody here. What are you teaching? Evidently how to be a rude bastard 101. Sheesh. Hello, you're the doctor. Hi. I just nearly had my arm blown off. I'm kinda filled with lumpy bits of shrapnel.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
Yeah, I need medical
I'm
treatment.
afraid medications are in short supply. Maybe you should seek medical treatment away from Nellis.
Can you spare me medical supplies?
Sorry, friend. We really don't have a need for wasteland currency around here. We produce most of what we need.
Oh yeah, except for medical supplies. I'm looking for a way of making myself
I have
useful.
3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Yeah, I can put myself back together.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Well, I'm pretty good at medicine, so, this man has severe swelling. God's sakes, he's just allergic to ant bites.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
What about this dick? Oh, he's just got a fucking infection.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
What? Giving him antibiotics for an infection? Christ, you guys are bad when it comes to medicine.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
You could learn a thing or
Morning.
two from a slice of toast that has better medical skill than you.
Yes, outsider?
Yeah, I finished treating your patients for you.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
You're an asshole. Now can I get stitched back together?
I'm afraid medications are in short supply. Maybe you should seek medical treatment away from Nellis.
Fuck you. I'll just find my own bloody doctor's bag. Hello.
Hey there, mister. Can you help me find Mr. Cuddles?
Who's Mr. Cuddles?
Mr. Cuddles is my teddy. I lost him, and I don't remember where.
Okay.
Thanks. Let me know when you find him.
Mini boomers. Hey, you've all got Pip Boys. Oh, the medics just wore off.
Hey,
Do you have any toys outside of here? I sure could use something fun.
Yeah, play this rocket I found.
A rocket! Yay! Vroom!
Which is totally not filled with a severely radioactive isotope. Hi.
You're interrupting class.
Your students still aren't here, you effing prick.
Hey, anything going on?
Not much. Uh-oh, don't think I should have gone in the women's barracks. Hello.
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to.
Good to see you keep grenades in the bedroom. Always a rather worrying thing. If I was a teddy, where would I be?
Morning.
Pearl's barracks. Children's barracks. See if Mr. Guddles is in here. Oh, Mr. Guddles.
Hey.
Hello, small child. I'm looking for a teddy bear.
Whoa. You're the outsider? What are you doing here?
That's right. I'm the outsider. I have battled giant mutated animals, crazed rangers, and braved many other dangers.
Wow. You sound awesome.
Yes, so just find this bleeding teddy bear. Nope, not even children have adequate medical supplies for me. Oh, sod the teddy. What else do we have? The men's barracks. Hello, gentlemen. Good to see you just carrying around a large missile launcher. Ignore me, I'm just here doing outsidery things, you know. Basically being up to no good. Nada. What's this? It's a pool of gloop. In here. Sweet fuck all. Actually, better go get Raoul and Eddie. Hey, dickhead. 600 caps, silver play.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
Money.
Yep. Here are your caps.
That was 600 caps.
Sorry about that. Poor memory. Here you go.
No problem.
That was pretty incredible. I've never seen anyone come out of the boomer's reign of death.
Hi, guys.
Right behind you, boss.
Don't worry, after the shooting, they're pretty friendly. The shooting does take quite a while to get over, though. But on the bright side, they should no longer be aiming artillery at us. Just ignore a lot of the charred remains. Anything useful in the remains of this town? Nope. Stop off for a quick snack. Delicious. Hi chaps, don't mind me, just brought a slightly decaying man and a floating robot. How are you doing, mate?
Hello. I still can't believe how you ran through that artillery barrage.
I still can't believe how you've not accepted you have compensation issues. Right. Let's go see a museum. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yeah? Well, at least Eddie's enthusiastic. Jesus, you're worse than Boone.